In this podcast episode, Mel Robbins dives deep into the overwhelming world of health advice and cuts through the noise to reveal three simple, science backed habits that can transform your body, energy, and overall life. Robbins opens by acknowledging the confusion many feel amid the barrage of conflicting health advice. From keto to vegan diets, from cold plunges to hormone biohacking, the wellness world often feels like a dizzying maze. She empathizes with listeners who want to feel better but struggle to prioritize their limited time. Robbins' mission is to simplify health by focusing on what truly moves the needle, based on the consensus of dozens of top experts. The first and most crucial habit Robbins highlights is exercise. Far from being about weight loss or chasing a perfect body, exercise is presented as the single most powerful intervention for longevity, happiness, and disease prevention. Robbins introduces Dr. Eric Topol, a world-renowned cardiologist and longevity expert, whose research reveals that exercise is the only known activity that can lower biological age. Dr. Topol emphasizes that consistent movement, at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity 5 times a week, can reverse cellular aging and dramatically reduce the risk of major age-related diseases such as cancer, cardiovascular disease, and neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. Robbins stresses that exercise doesn't have to be complicated or intimidating. It doesn't require gym memberships, fancy equipment, or marathon training. Simply moving your body regularly, whether walking, resistance training, or balance exercises, is enough to unlock profound health benefits. She shares how even small bouts of activity, like walking during breaks or doing simple strength exercises, can boost mood, sharpen focus, and increase energy. To make this practical, Robbins brings in Dr. Vonda Wright, a double board-certified orthopedic surgeon specializing in musculoskeletal aging and sports medicine. Dr. Wright's approach is refreshingly simple and inclusive, emphasizing that the body is designed to move and get stronger at any age. She recommends walking briskly for about 3 hours a week, broken into manageable sessions, and incorporating strength training at least twice weekly. Dr. Wright introduces the 11 Push-Up Challenge, a viral movement encouraging people to build upper body strength progressively, starting from wall push-ups or knee push-ups and working up to full push-ups. She also highlights the importance of daily balance exercises, such as standing on one leg while brushing teeth or washing dishes, to maintain mobility and prevent falls. Robbins' personal reflections underscore the truth that exercise is not optional, but essential. Despite the common resistance to working out, the immediate and lasting benefits, from feeling more alive to reversing biological aging, make it a non-negotiable habit for health. The second habit Robbins reveals is less about adding something and more about removing a major health hazard: excessive phone and screen time. She points out that the average person spends an astonishing amount of time, up to 20 years over a lifetime, scrolling through social media and digital content. This constant engagement is not just a time sink, but a profound drain on mental health, contributing to anxiety, depression, stress, and disconnection from real life. Robbins cites research from Dr. Adam Alter, a leading psychologist and author, who explains how smartphone addiction rewires the brain's dopamine and serotonin systems, fueling cravings and impulse control issues. A recent study showed that even restricting smartphone access for 72 hours can reset these brain systems, leading to immediate improvements in mood and cognitive function. To deepen the conversation, Robbins brings in Dr. Shefali Sabari, a clinical psychologist and pioneer of conscious parenting. Dr. Shefali highlights the broader relational and psychological damage caused by technology overuse, especially in children and families. She warns that social media exposes young people to toxic scrutiny and judgment they are ill-equipped to handle, leading to widespread distress. More importantly, Dr. Shefali emphasizes that the problem is not just the children's habits, but adults' own compulsive phone use, which models disconnection and distraction. Dr. Shefali offers a profound perspective. To counteract the phone's pull, we must become the energy greater than the phone. This means cultivating presence, curiosity, and genuine connection with others, rather than retreating into screens. Robbins echoes this call to reclaim attention and presence by setting boundaries with devices. such as keeping phones out of reach, limiting screen time, and creating phone-free moments during meals and social interactions. The health benefits of this habit are immediate and far-reaching. Less screen time means less stress, more joy, better relationships, and a restored sense of control over one's life and time. Robbins' personal testimony about how removing her phone from her person transformed her presence and energy adds a relatable touch to this powerful message. The third habit may surprise some listeners, but it is backed by decades of rigorous research. Prioritizing and strengthening relationships is the most significant predictor of health, happiness, and longevity. Robbins introduces Dr. Robert Waldinger, director of the Harvard Study of Adult Development, the longest-running study on human happiness and health. The study's findings are clear. People who cultivate warm, supportive relationships live longer, healthier, and happier lives than those who are isolated, regardless of wealth or fitness levels. Robbins explains that strong relationships reduce stress hormones, bolster the immune system, and protect against chronic diseases. The emotional benefits of connection, feeling seen, supported, and loved, translate directly into physical health. The study even found that a simple question asked in middle age, "How happy are you in your relationships?" can predict health outcomes decades later. For listeners who feel lonely or disconnected, Robbins offers hope and practical guidance through Dr. Laurie Santos, a Yale professor and cognitive scientist known for her work on happiness. Dr. Santos shares research showing that social interaction boosts mood and energy for both introverts and extroverts, even when it feels uncomfortable at first. She encourages listeners to be the person who waves first, meaning to take initiative in social situations by offering warmth, compliments, and genuine curiosity. Robbins adds her own experience of moving to a new town and building friendships from scratch, emphasizing that connection is a skill that can be learned and nurtured at any age. Simple acts like smiling, saying hello, and complimenting others can open doors to meaningful relationships. The key is to be proactive and authentic, not waiting for others to make the first move. Robbins closes the episode by reiterating that these three habits, exercise, reducing phone use, and prioritizing relationships, are the foundational pillars of health that every expert agrees upon. They require no expensive equipment, no complicated routines, and no drastic lifestyle overhauls. Instead, they invite listeners to honor the body's design to move, reclaim their attention from addictive technology, and nurture the human connections that sustain well-being. This health reset is about progress, not perfection. Robbins encourages everyone to start small. Take a walk, do a few push-ups, put the phone down for an hour, and reach out to someone new or old. The benefits are immediate and compound over time, leading to more energy, better mood, deeper connection, and a longer, healthier life.